BeamNG 0.24.1. I mean, it says it's a minor update. Probably a bug fix or something. Wait. Birdlight remaster? And a brand new car? What the fuck? Okay, so all this was announced alongside 0.24. So we already knew about this. But damn. So we're gonna check out the that thing there later. Because what you guys want to hear is my opinion on the Bruckell Bastion. So we're currently driving in Industrial Site, which was one of the other maps that got the PBR treatment. Italy still hasn't, which leads me to believe that we may be getting a full-blown remaster. I wouldn't get my hopes up, but yeah. Please devs, this is not a threat. Remaster Italy now. Anyways, the Bruckell Bastion, so it's thick, it's heavy, it farts. It's basically your mum, but it is also fast, so yeah, it may not be. Did it just levitate? So in the patch notes, it said that it could also corner. You know, American cars, they're good in a straight line, kinda. But when it comes to cornering, they suck. So I was like, oh wow. It's like a European car, but no. It has like the most aggressive traction control system I've ever seen. But you know what? Let me show you what happens. That was an unnecessary close call. But anyways, let me show you what happens when you turn off the traction control. This boy spins. And guys, this is just the base model. This is the essence of the Bastion. Starting off with my opinion on the design. Yes, it does look like a Dodge Charger, but also, as Carmighty mentioned, kinda like a Kia Stinger too. It's an interesting design for sure, but the question is, do I like it? I don't know. To me, it kinda looks uncanny. It resembles so many cars at the same time, while being its own thing that my brain is like, ugh. But still, I think they did an excellent job with this boy. And man, the interior is just on a different level of nice. Like, the level of detail in here, of course it's all in the shadow now. But anyways, I noticed people complaining about the car's design and saying that it was boring, it was too bland, it was too realistic. Guys, what the fuck is your problem? Like, it's okay not to like the design. I don't know, maybe you're fat phobic or something. But to say it's too realistic? What? And as for the people that say that it's too bland, it's too boring, I think you guys are just overreacting. It's the new car. Same thing happened when the Vivace came out. Fossil fuels are really destroying the earth now. Anyways, you know what? Take a look at the off-road version. So the driving dynamics for the off-road Bastion are pretty unique. You feel a certain weight to it. And this probably being one of the fastest off-road cars, it's actually very refreshing. Could I live without ABS? No. But yeah, I could see this being like the best all-round car you could have. But to fully understand driving, we can't limit ourselves to only one configuration. So it is time to perform a rapid change in locations. Why the fuck are there no race configurations? So we'll get to configurations later, and deformation. Actually, you know what? F it. Deformation. It's kind of ass. I mean, it could be better. I've encountered some weird stuff. There's a lot of clipping going on, unfortunately, and many parts don't seem to detach as well. That also may be because it's a modern car. I think it could be greatly improved upon. But yeah, as for driving, this semi-race version isn't bad at all. It can corner, but it is very understeery for some reason. Also, yes, the gauges do change between the different driving modes. Oh, fuck. Bob. But if you don't like understeer, just flip a switch and meet the Red Tail. This is basically your Hellcat. and it's fucking quick. There is a, like, dumbed down version of this. I say dumbed down, it's still insanely quick. I think it's called the Battle Hawk or something. But yeah, this is the one that has the full beans. So now we have no assists. But if you want to drive sideways, then there's the drift version. But safe to say, this is probably the most unbalanced drift car. Is it fun? Absolutely. And yeah, there's other configurations I haven't used yet. Well, I have, just not on camera. But yeah, overall, I think... So overall, I like the Bruckell Bastion. Not my type of thing. I'm not a big fan of American cars. But yeah, this has my hopes up for more modern cars to be added to BeamNG. But now it is time to book a flight to Italy to drive. We're here in front of Antonio Civetta's sculpture. Yes, he was indeed an owl, but he could speak, and in fact, he said "L'auto slitta come sul ghiaccio," which means... Can we read that? So, you know, since Italy still hasn't been remastered, devs, make this readable, because I would actually read the shit out of this. Italy lore? Come on, man, come on. Anyways, we're here for this. So first of all, did they fix... So this is a full remaster, like from the ground up, and they kind of changed the shape. They brought its arse down, and it looks kind of weird now. Then again, this shouldn't be a surprise when you're trying to make both a Lancia Stratos and a Ferrari F40. Did I just say them in the English way? Anyways, it's a blend of cars, but it doesn't look bad. I actually kind of like its quirkiness. But the interior is what does it for me. Deformation is next level on this car. It truly is. You still have some weird glitching and clipping, but let me show you.
Bolide.
So with the remaster also came many new parts and consequently many other configurations. We now have turbocharged versions, targa top versions, and configurations for the American market. And this one is all of them combined. So as for the targa top, well, as you can fucking see, there's no roof. As for the turbos, as you can see, turbos. And as for the American stuff... Oh, it's that moving tree! Well, it has new bumpers, and it also has them nice indicators everywhere. And then there's the Stratos. This is some of the most fun I've had driving in BeamNG, except for the crash. And I haven't had the chance to drive it with a wheel yet, so I can only imagine how good that would be. But yeah, this is... But all jokes aside, I think this is the best remaster they've done. And on a final note... RIP all'Italia. You will not be missed. Kind of. You kinda will.